This is Keith Urban with Nicole Kidman. And I'm going to start this video the same way I started the last one, by separating facts from fiction. Because when it comes to their rumored breakup, the only verified information we have is buried inside Nicole Kidman's 36-page court filing. Everything else? Pure speculation, whispers, and wild internet guesses. And sure, even a broken clock is right twice a day. But here's what we do know from what we've seen in the 2 weeks since the announcement. Nearly 1 million people have watched our coverage because, around here, we're not chasing drama, we're chasing truth. Apparently, there's still a market for sanity online. Who knew? So today, we're slicing through rumors like it's Thanksgiving dinner. Let's start with the headline that exploded everywhere. Keith Urban's cocaine clause could earn him millions as Nicole Kidman files for divorce. That's what the London Evening Standard claimed, but they weren't alone. According to the reports, this so-called cocaine clause was part of the couple's prenup. The story goes like this. Since Keith struggled with addiction early in their marriage and later went to rehab, Nicole supposedly added a clause. For every year Keith stayed sober, he'd earn $600,000. Fast forward 17 or 18 years later, and supposedly Nicole now owes him over $10 million. Sounds dramatic, right? But let's pause. Even if true, in Keith's world, where Forbes reported he made $35 million in 2019, that's pocket change. Roughly the same as someone earning $80,000 getting a $1,300 bonus. Nice? Sure. Life-changing? Not even close. Here's where it gets interesting. I googled Keith Urban cocaine clause. Every road led to one place, Radar Online. The Standard article cites reports. Click that link, and you land on Radar. But Radar itself also cites reports. Not a source, not someone familiar with the prenup, just reports. Translation. Nobody actually knows anything. Every other outlet that picked it up, from UK tabloids to celebrity blogs, all trace back to that one flimsy post. It's a media echo chamber built on another echo chamber. Now, if you know your celebrity outlets, here's the ranking. A-tier, People Magazine, Still Prints, Credible, Careful. B-tier, TMZ, breaks tons of stories, sometimes messy, but usually reliable. C-tier, Radar Online, mixes truth, half-truth, and pure fiction. And guess what? Even TMZ stayed away from this one. That's right, it was too wild for TMZ. Let that sink in. Now, here's the real question. Why on earth would Nicole Kidman agree to pay her husband $500,000 per year just for staying sober? Sure, couples sometimes have infidelity clauses. That makes sense. If someone cheats, the other gets everything. But rewarding someone simply for not relapsing? That's not logical. It's backwards. If anything, Nicole could have added a clause saying, if he relapses, the marriage ends. Simple, clean, common sense. And here's the kicker. That supposed cocaine clause isn't mentioned anywhere in the 36-page divorce filing. Not even a whisper of a prenuptial agreement. Everything about shared assets, trusts, and property was already handled privately before the filing. Which makes you wonder, did a prenup even exist? Now, here's what's actually real and happening next. Nicole just signed on for season 3 of Taylor Sheridan's Lioness, earning over $1 million per episode. Keith's wrapping up his tour in Nashville on 17th October before promoting a new CBS reality show, The Road, premiering 19th October, also created by Taylor Sheridan. It's going to be fascinating to see how Keith handles press without addressing the divorce directly. His Instagram has been completely silent since the split. But if he shows up on CBS Mornings with Gayle King, he won't be able to dodge it forever. Part 5. The Maggie Boyd update. And finally, about Maggie Boyd, Keith's bandmate. Some tabloids tried to stir up rumors of an affair. Here's the truth. Maggie just broke her silence on social media for the first time since the drama. No mention of Keith. Just a new song called The Devil Win, and an announcement about her upcoming performance at the Grand Ole Opry. She's clearly moving on, both personally and professionally, and won't be joining Keith for the rest of the tour. I'm Javed Saeed for UltraBuzz TV. Thanks for watching, and for choosing real reporting over recycled rumors. If you're here for truth, not tabloids, hit subscribe. We'll keep carving through the chaos, one headline at a time.